I love seeing people get beat up. In anime, of course. But I don't know why I'm saying this because Classroom of the Elite barely even has fight scenes. I couldn't think of an intro. Classroom of the Elite is a good show for many reasons. A main reason is the characters, and mainly the main character. See what I did there? Mainly the main character. Ayanokoji is our protagonist of the show, and he isn't your regular "I'ma save the world" protagonist. No, he is most literally the definition of a narcissist. What is a narcissist, you may ask? Well, let me explain. A narcissist is someone who thinks very highly of themselves, and everybody around them are inferior. Yes, and if you ever watched the show, you know that Ayanokoji feels that exact way. Everybody around him, his mother, his father, that stupid baby, his classmates, they're all tools. They're inferior. They're nobodies compared to him. But behind all of that, Ayanokoji is the cool guy. He is that guy. He is him, the dude. He's the Rizzler. And you might be like, well, I want to have women all over me. Their mom, their aunts, their grandmas. I want to be him. Well, let me show you the steps to become Ayanokoji. Step 1. Ghost all people. Your mom, your dad, your aunt, your grandma, that stupid baby again. You can't talk to any of them. You only need yourself. Step 2. Don't smile, because Ayanokoji doesn't smile. Step 3, think like him. You gotta be intelligent, quick-witted. You have to know when or where to use people. Just think like him. And step 4, follow rule 3, and think to yourself that you're not an anime character. I say I'm sort of like Ayanokoji for 2 reasons. The first reason is accidental stuff. Now you might be like, JB, what do you mean by accidental stuff? Here's an example. The other day I was at work and I was giving a customer an item. I dropped the item and my other hand was in my pocket. Out of instinct, I took my hand out of my pocket real quick and caught the item mid-air. And I said, here you go, man. Here's your item. Later that day, I thought, wow, I'm Miles Morales. So then I tried climbing on the wall, but then the realization came to me that I'm just an average half black guy. Like, this is Miles Morales before the spider bite, and this is him after. I'm just the before the spider bite. So that is what I mean by accidental stuff. So one time, okay, now that I think about this does not sound good to say. So one time I manipulated my friend into buying me chips, and it worked. So I'm like, wow, I'm Ayanokoji. I'm Ayanokoji in this hell. Where all the women at? But that was just a one-time thing. The second reason is I tend to catch myself to basing my personality or changing my word choice into the last show I watched, or like to the main character. For instance, I watched 40 episodes of Boruto, which, hot take, Boruto's actually kind of good. He calls Naruto, his dad, old man, and everybody in that show starts saying, what a drag. It's not even Shikamaru anymore. Like, I swear everybody's saying what a drag in that show now. I caught myself calling my dad old man, and then also saying what a drag to anything my mom would have me do around the house. Which, you know, don't do that, kids. Respect your parents. So of course, after watching Classroom of the Elite, I started talking a lot less. I tend to talk to myself a lot more. I started acting a little more like Ayanokoji, which, you know, you shouldn't do this, but I caught myself doing it, like, randomly one day. And, like, it got to the point where my friends were like, you good, man? You depressed? I'm like, nah. I'm Ayanokoji in this house, which I don't advise you doing, but at the same time, it's not always a bad thing. For instance, I watched Dragon Ball a little, and it was like one of my first animes. And after watching it, that's what literally got me started working out. Like Goku, looking like Goku, looking like Vegeta, all that stuff. So when I watched Classroom of the Elite, the second season, like a while back, it low-key got me working out 2 times harder because Ayanokoji is like a really fit, lean, muscular guy. So it got me working out 2 times harder, I would say. So it's not always a bad thing, but I still don't advise it. I never did it on purpose. It's just something I recently caught myself doing. I'm like, wow, I do tend to base my personality or be different after a certain show I watch. So that's just a quick little something. I wanted to get something out for you guys. And wow, you guys really ate up that last video. I really appreciate it. That was my most viewed video yet. And if you guys are looking for more stuff like that, trust me, some of these next videos coming out are just like that, but better. The last thing, you might be questioning yourself, JB, what character are you now since you base your personality off characters? I'm a cute little cat girl, meow. I'm gonna get disowned after this. Why did I do that outro?